presentation video, I'm going to talk about Turkey and its secularism authority. Okay, for the beginning, we all know that Turkey is widely considered to be a pioneering example of secularism in a Muslim majority nation. Based on the fact that 99% of the population in Turkey, all of them are Muslim. And it also a country based on the Islamic Caliphate on earth. So in its history, for more than 1,000 years, Muslims underwent the Caliphate after Khulafa al-Rashidin. It's starting from Umayyad Caliphate, then the Abbasi Caliphate, the Fatimid Caliphate, and the last is to the Usmani Caliphate. Special for the Usmani Caliphate, known as the Ottoman in Western spelling, was the largest Islamic Caliphate that was not from the Arabs. So, for your consideration, Islam is an exception among religion because it can't be secularized. So, the decision to make Turkey, which is the capital of the Ottoman Empire, as a secular country, places Turkey's position as the exception within the exception. The secularism that was pioneered by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk seemed to be a surprise for Turkeys because those who are usually used the Islamic rules, they are suddenly forced to remove religion from the public sphere. And the conception of secularism under Kemal Atatürk's progression has to lead perceiving the rise to power of the Justice and Development Party. So the history records the reason for the dissolution of the Ottoman Empire was due to the repeated defeats of the Ottoman Empire in the Balkan Wars and the First World War against Britain and France and Russia. So that makes the Ottoman territory was stripped, leaving only the Anatolian region. And the desire to defend the territory of the country forms the attitude of Turkish nationalism. And then Kemal Atatürk came with his concept of secular state, which came into force in 1925. So after years in power, Turkey's model of state-religion relations has really ever been an example of oppressive or assertive secularism. And the next. Okay. Why Islam defines the nation, especially in this Turkey nation? It's because Turkey has national homogeneity of Muslim people. Religious community in Turkey called millet. And in the 19th century, the equal citizenship were being instituted, the Ottoman Empire began to acquire millet as a nation in the Turkish language. So, based on the National Assembly in April 1924, it defined that Turkey as the state of republic and defined the religion to the state as Islam. But the clause that defined the religion as Islam removed in 1928 and replaced by defining the state as secular. All right. On the state regulation of religion, Atatürk replacing the Islamic law with European civil regulations and incorporate the principle of secularism into the constitution, such as the government prohibiting azan in the country and etc. So it is still continued because during the 1930s, The government attempts to shift the conception of national identity from Islam to Turkish. But after Atatürk died in 1938, it's changed. The role was changed. The national identity back to Muslim again. Okay. And the next slide. Okay. Now, after nearly a century, the identity of secularism in Turkey is still unclear. Okay, sorry. After nearly a century, the identity of secularism in Turkey is still unclear. Until now, Turkey's democratic model is still in public debate. So they're still confused. I mean, they have to adopt the democracy in the Islamic world model, or the secular model that Atatürk purely pioneered. So after Atatürk died, Turkey's reigns of leadership changed. So its AKP has dominated the country's policies, making a constitutionally secular state more religious and conservative. And the next. Well, the impact of the regulation, it appears the idea of the Islamization of rules. So it fell for the Turkish today because they have more freedom to express their religious identity in the public sphere. This policy pursued through the institution that secularism should not be viewed as an extreme separation of religion, but only needs to be controlled. Okay guys, that's all of my presentation. I do apologize if I've made a lot of mistakes. Hopefully, we could talk and discuss more about the topic in the class. So, see you on Monday.